Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Perugia have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy...
The Fry with the foul. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Martinez. Well, they could break here. Nicely measured pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Still goalless. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pavard. Played back in. He's gone for it!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dembele. Perugia get it back again. And here's Dembele. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Had a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He'll fancy himself from here. It's out for a goal kick. Pavard plays it forward. Martinez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Now Shaw shoots! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Perugia are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Perugia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Marquinhos, and they've been caught out here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hernandez, back to the keeper and try something new. Marquinhos. Gets the better of his man. Oh, short, goes for goal! Forward it goes. Fabian Ruiz. Dashing forward at pace. He gets past his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! It's in! And right on half-time! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. He's caught in there, it's a free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Hakimi. And help's available out wide. He has it out wide now. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fabian Ruiz looking to play it into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Mkhitaryan. He's in! Dembele. And it's played forward. He's through. Hakimi. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pavard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, given away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pavard has been sent off. Hakimi. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. De Vrij goes looking. Martinez. Martinez! Oh, that's a waste.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Hakimi. And it's Dembele. Dembele going full tilt down the right-hand side. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Martinez, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Could move up a gear here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chance! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Perugia take the lead.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Going for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Going for... Oh, real danger here! Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Mkhitaryan. A real chance to break.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fabian Ruiz spreads it towards the left.
Perugia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's found his man, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's Mkhitaryan! Should have equalised.
Mkhitaryan clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Fabian Ruiz cuts it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Çalhanoğlu.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just brushed off the ball there. Lee Kang in. Çalhanoğlu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with it. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands. Goes for goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Piqué. Xavi. Neymar. Xavi. Daniel Alves. Ronaldinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good. Shevchenko! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. And pull it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Can he dig out a shot? Gets up to head it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Piqué. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Iniesta. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Piqué drives it forward, and it's Cruyff. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Neymar. Jordi Alba. Messi. Now it's Messi. Pirlo. Ronaldinho tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Xavi. Forward it goes. Messi. Gullit battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Neymar. Xavi. Milan scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Played back in. Now surely! Kaka. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, what a ball! Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Coleman. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff was steaming forward. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A real chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Daniel Alves. Cruyff. Pirlo. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And the finish!
Kaka really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Daniel Alves. And it's Messi. Neymar. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet...
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Iniesta. Cruyff. Cruyff has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Daniel Alves. Gullit. He gets past his man. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full cut. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Coman. Xavi. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff has got himself a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Ibrahimovic. Dani Alves gets it back. There's the through ball. Now it's Cruyff. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's played forward. Rijkaard. Rijkaard plays it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Neymar drives it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ddpa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's come through. Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi. Iniesta. There will be a throw-in. It's come loose. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. PK. Coleman. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick.
Milan have a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Messi, he does have an assist to his name. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a throw. Daniel Alves. Ronaldinho. Right through the middle. He's one-on-one, surely! And the shots! They've scored! Drama at the death! And time is up. Milan have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were... And the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Xavi Alonso. Zidane. Marcelo. Zidane. Benzema. Big chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed...
And the shots! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan take the lead. Real chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Kaka sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Over to the left, now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. It's found its way to him. Ronaldinho, he's had a shot! Hugo, now the counter. And here's Ronaldinho, and here's Van Basten. Well read, he sorted that out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. And it's played forward. And here's Van Basten. And it's Maldini. Pull it. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And here goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Benzema. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ronaldinho. Forward it goes. Maldini. Zidane. Beckham plays it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! It's broken loose.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
It's come loose. Marcelo. Milan are in control here on the brink of half-time. Oh, he's found him in space! Figo. Great leap! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Ddpa are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Marcelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit gets his foot in there. Rijkaard drives it forward. Ronaldinho, he's on his way. Ronaldinho! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There is the half-time whistle. Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. Neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ronaldinho. Van Basten on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Marcelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a great ball. Has a hit! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just...
has a go! Another chance! He has done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gullit going for goal! Just off target.
Gullit clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Pepe. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Beckham knocks one in. And out it comes again. Maldini goes looking. Ronaldinho tries to get it forward quickly. Attempts to play it through. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Marcelo simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Beckham drives it forward. He's pinged one through here. He's off the... Van Basten! In for the follow-up! Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Zidane. Xabi Alonso. Done very well to intervene. Throw in.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now, and
It's Van Basten! Zidane. 5 minutes left on the clock. Marcelo. That's a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Play for a throw. And it's Beckham. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
it's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So now the difference is 3. Zidane. Bale. Zidane. Well positioned to make that interception. And that is that. Milan don't understand what they've done from a position of strength. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for going for goal! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Toni Kroos. And here's Robben. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mateus. Milan are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Robben.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Mateus. Oh, some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has it out wide now. Mateus shoots! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho tries to stroke it through. Toni Kroos. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Robben. Rijkaard. Defenders on the back foot. There's the through ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rijkaard. Kaka. Shevchenko. Gullit. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Kaka. Could move up a gear here. That's a good ball to find Lewandowski! Superb goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Munich go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what...
He's tried one! Gullit drives it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the finish! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise.
Well, the first 45 minutes are up. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well played, he saw that coming. Breaks on here. Baresi. Pirlo. Shevchenko. Oh, he's found him in space! Has a goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Forward it goes. This could spell danger. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Shevchenko. He's picked him out. Done very well to intervene. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Maldini tries to clear. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, real danger here! Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got options out wide. He's come loose. That'll be a throw. And that's been levered clear. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Munich have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rijkaard. Shevchenko. And here's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. And the counter is on. Kaka. Just brushed off the ball there. Ronaldinho. Up to meet it. It's there. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's through the middle. Real Goal chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Shot a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Looks to clip it forward. Rijkaard. Out to the right. And here's Lewandowski. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.